Oh, that's grand, he said. Could he do anything for us? Would he say a poem or something? Do you know what? She said, he's well able to do that. I started off with the poem, it was in Irish. I robid festathon la Gaelic shock, this ni veimid fi smacht maratami. Ik smeerle gan brie, nu lok beerle gan crie, ach verimid I naul. A claire on beerle lee shees go joe. Tan fear spirit bjons nadini, il master the horter, the glass not the sport, I go gone of canasta natira. You don't know what I'm saying, George.
It became, if you like, it became revealed to me that there was an effort here being made in this community with the Irish language. The club was called Roggerna, which is a good word because it is casual chat. That's what the word means. And there's a tradition in Ireland, like long before television and radio ever came in, that where people would go to each other's houses and they would have these, what they called Roggernas. It was really older people that were interested in bringing back whatever bit of Irish that they had buried in them to bring it out.
The only Gaelic language that's used there is the names of places along the shore. There is no English names in the places. They're all Gaelic. All the names, all the way up under the cliffs of Moher, all the way around the Yarn Islands up to Blackhead.
And those names were handed down to us. We still have Irish names in all our fields.
There's a sea stack there, is the English name for it. It's called the Brunan Moor. And there's another one, this side of it is a smaller, it is the Brunan Big. And then there's a big rock called Corrig MacDonald. The young fishermen will pick that up because there's no English name for it. They have to learn it. Do you know what I mean? Portlaw is the middle field in the farm. Park Coley is the field where Coley Lenan used to, when he used to work on the farm in the summertime, he'd have his camp and he'd sleep out during the summertime. The Licken was a narrow little field with kind of humps in it, and to still call that, which was lovely. And as far as my generation has gone out, the few people that knows it, it'll be all lost. Even in the land, the names of places in the land, up in the Burren, you know. There's new people coming in, they're not from the local area at all, and if a place looks like some place in English, they call it that name, you know. That's what's happening.
You, I suppose, in some sense could call it, we use the term in Irish, brac gaeltacht, which means speckled like a trout, like a fish. So there were pockets of it where people did speak the language. So traditionally speaking, this would have been, you know, quite Gaelicized, really.
Mihal both part English, part Irish. Well, I feel sad that our Irish language would be lost.
This rural Ireland tragic tale narrates a sad, seductive tale concerning lust without discretion. Agus Bjorknach brother Ella Freshen.
The language itself goes through periods of revival every now and again. And on a positive note, I do think that there are good hopes for the language, in the sense that it, even though it has nearly died from time to time, it has never really died as such. And people like, or places like this are an example of a community that are making an effort to keep it alive.